and the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. We outside once again, H-Town, Texas streets, doing nothing other than spilling the real. We outside with it tonight, man. We coming raw, uncut. Gonna tap in on a few things. This is the vibe stream, not the live stream. We ain't tripping off the donations, but we need full participation, man. Let's get it. I ain't get to really charge my phone up, but we gonna get the job done as much as we can, cover as much as we can. Y'all get in here and get active, hit that like button. Y'all know how we do. We need activeness. We need boys participating. We need everybody with all the stuff. We gonna ruffle some feathers tonight. I don't see no other way. We've been in it for years. We've always shown respect on this platform. We still gonna show respect, but we taking control of our narrative now. It just is what it is. We got somebody else to add to that group we spoke on. That group we spoke on. Those people that need us. Us, not them, what it's about. They think they dictate our narratives. They don't. They think they tell us how to move. They don't. But they will manipulate, play mind games, use just any type of tactic to make us feel like we need them more than they need us. We'll get into Rosenberg and Hot 97 in just a second. Because you're supposed to be for the culture, and the culture of hip-hop is about freedom of speech in aspects, yes. Do things get out of pocket? Yes. Do lines get crossed? Yes. Can it be negative? Yes. We not going to play dumb at all. There's no point in that. We get nowhere with that. But to ever make it seem like a presidential campaign, a presidential candidate support that someone chooses in 2024, not 2016, not 2020. We're talking after Biden's term, where we see he didn't do nothing for the culture or the community. This is a dude that can barely put sentences together. For you to say, and we'll get into that. We'll get into that. Turn us all the way up. Let me cut this light on something so I can see y'all. How we looking? How we looking? Congratulations to Kyrie Irving and the entire Dallas Mavericks, man. Good to see Kyrie. Oh, and this ties back to what I spoke on. This actually ties back to that. It's crazy. Rosenberg, do you remember what you said about Kyrie when he was in Brooklyn, Rosenberg? Is everybody here aware of who Rosenberg is? I don't care. Oh, let me make myself clear. I don't care about Trump. I don't care about Biden. I'm not voting for either. As I told y'all before, my family, my ancestors, my people died so I could be seen as an equal and so I could have choices. So I could be on the same playing field. I still have a choice to not vote. That's still my choice. But y'all don't like y'all program that you got to pick one or the either. No, you don't. Wake up. Wake up. Use your head. Black people ain't did what we need to do with our right to vote. We ain't made no demands. We ain't made them fix nothing for us, nigga, because we gonna pick one or the other. I would go to Biden. If he had a rally out here, I would go to it for the supporters. I went to Trump's so y'all could get the information, so y'all can hear what they got to say. I would document that for y'all, but I'm not voting. We ain't made no demands. We ain't put nothing on the table. We ain't made nobody tell us nothing. Local voting makes more sense to me. Voting that can affect your community and the things that are going on in your jurisdiction or your state, Makes more sense to me. I happen to live in a red state that probably no time soon will no longer be a red state. Just keeping it all the way 1,000. But I want y'all to know and understand why I'm at with this, bro. I want y'all to know why I'm at and I understand with this. If we would have held, I'm going to just say this before we move on. If we would have held our vote back, if we would have held our vote as a people and said, these are the things we want for y'all to get our vote, they actually pander to us on voting. They pander to us. Every year you see them pandering to niggas. They all do it. They highlight Donald Trump's, but Biden did it. Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. Kamala Harris went on Sneaker Watch. Kamala Harris tried to act like she knew Tupac music. That's pandering. How dare you pander to me? When you know what you do when you pander to people, you play with their intelligence. I'm not stupid. You can't piss on me and tell me it's raining. It's actually disrespectful. I'm an H-Time nigga. I tell y'all 1,000 times, one thing we don't tolerate here is people talking in circles and playing with our intelligence. We men, we talk directly. We speak directly. We talk directly, we speak directly. We don't do the back and forth. We don't do the circle talk. We don't do the try to outsmart me in conversations. That's what you do with females, nigga. That's what you do with females. When you do that in Ace time, that means you being disrespectful to a nigga. Just keep it all the way 1,000. Vote for who you vote for. Matters not to me. If Donald Trump is going to give you a free get out of jail free card, Chef G, Sleepy Hollow, if him reaching out to you, nigga, you out on bond, why not? Lil Wayne, you caught a case, endorsing Trump going to get you out of prison, why not? Kodak Black, getting out of jail, all you got to do is endorse Trump, why not? Why not? What Biden did that Trump ain't did? Tell you people out here who ain't got no brain. What Biden did that Trump ain't did? Biden was an open racist. Open. Look at a lot of the policies he was with. What we talking about? What we talking about, man? What we talking about? Is y'all gonna be in reality or y'all gonna be in what the media put in the headlines for y'all? I'm gonna say this one more time before we get on to the news. It's gonna be people that's gonna protest this because they living in the world and they can't get outside of their own way, outside of their own brain. Our people fought for us to have equal rights. But we could have came together and said, we don't like the policies y'all have in place as a group of people, as black people. Y'all haven't done anything to benefit us or our people in this country. Neither one of y'all are getting our vote. But what happens? The presidential campaigns are able to pay artists money, pay radio stations money, make donations to people with platforms to endorse them. Nigga. These people getting paid to promote Biden. Nigga, they ain't doing it because they care. They getting paid by the Democratic Party to get on platforms and promote the Democratic Party, my nigga. Same thing Donald Trump doing. Let me get these niggas. Let me pay them some bread. Let me get my team on point. Or he's saying, hey, man, I got some pull for you. They all playing the game. Nigga, ain't no one better than the other. Donald Trump just going to be more straightforward with his. Straight up. So Donald Trump got found guilty today. Let's get into it. Donald Trump found guilty today. Y'all turn us up. We're going to be here for just a second. Then we're going to get into this Peter Rosenberg nonsense. And I got to address him directly. And I'm going to tell you how influential this culture is. We out here, we in the cut, man. We outside in H-Town, Texas. I'm on one of them back streets, but this one of the back streets where the Caucasians at. Let's keep it all the way 1,000. And guess what they pulled up jamming? I think they jamming like Pooh Shiesty or Big Scar or something. This is the culture. This the culture, nigga. We dictate this, nigga. Listen to what they listening to. It's a car full of white boys. Just hopped out the gas station, nigga. Let me see if he gonna cut his radio back up. Let me see if he gonna cut his radio back up again. He pulled up jamming either Pooh Shiesty or Big Scar. Let's see. It's one of them niggas. Y'all hear it. Y'all hear it. Y'all hear it. Y'all can hear it. Actually, I think he jamming Lil Double O. I think they jamming Lil Double O. Lil Double O don't talk about nothing but robbing. These niggas ain't robbing nothing, nigga. They hopping out little sorts of nigga nerds and curly hair and da-da-da-da, nigga. They jamming, nigga. They jamming Lil Double O. All Lil Double O talk about is sliming and taking stuff down, nigga. Go put in a Lil Double O song, nigga. Lil Pluto. He called himself Double O Pluto, nigga. That's the culture, nigga. Get that understood. Shout out to my people that support our culture like them. They keeping me afloat. They keeping us afloat, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the business side of this. Let's get up over here real quick to Trump, nigga. So we gonna get into that today. We gonna do this Trump stuff real quick. I wanna speak on as well, Rosenberg. That's really the main topic that I'm on. Biggie mother also said if she was to see Diddy right now, in so many words, she would slap him after seeing that video with Cassie. That's how older mothers are. Let's keep it a band. We gonna get into this OVO 40 versus Cypher Sound. Somebody else who works at Hot 97. He let the OVO niggas mark him all the way out. OVO 40. I would say, hey, bro, nigga, I didn't do that to y'all, but nigga, you need to get on the internet and you need to apologize publicly to me, or I wouldn't bring it to the internet, because supposedly some stuff got misconstrued where they thought he played the Not Like Us in Toronto and he let them niggas curm out. Nigga, what? I'm going to hit you directly if it ain't no pressure, but we'll get into that in a second, because I'm going to tell you, hey, bro, he claims his social media team put the song up of him on his post. But he said he never played the song, never promoted it, said he never went to Toronto and played it. Cypher Sounds, if you don't know him, he's at Hot 97 as well. I want to get also into this Charleston White apology to Gilly. The Charleston White apology to Gilly. I don't care what Charleston White does or says, really. His name does numbers in the algorithm. Every once in a while, I'll use that name on the topic if it's trending for the platform. Y'all know I don't sugarcoat it with y'all. I'm going to talk about the stuff that's going to get y'all here. Certain things we can find a message to put on it. Certain things we can't. But this is part of the job at times. I don't sugarcoat that with y'all. I don't care about Charleston White. I just keeps it real on the topics and the conversations at hand. If he say something real, they can be taken with you know, something you can feed on. I come on here and say it. If he on BS, I say it. Whatever. He's not no savior to me. He just a nigga hustling that found him a lane to be a shock jock. But he decided to apologize to Gilly the Kid for disrespecting his dead son. And I just want to know how many niggas that are dick suckers, how many of y'all dick suckers are willing to come out and say I was stupid for trying to stand with him on that. I see niggas in the comments. I see niggas in my comments when I said it was out of pocket, out of line for him or whoever was dissing Gilly's son. Y'all didn't know this man. Y'all don't have a relationship with Gilly, but dissing a dead man's son. You niggas in y'all 40s and 50s on the internet and y'all 30s and y'all supposed to know better, nigga. Y'all working in the favor. Y'all doing the devil's work for views. Y'all doing the devil's work for views, but then y'all want to be respected. That's trash. That was weak. He apologized for Gilly, but he's done others. He did Nipsey. He did Trayvon Martin. He did Kobe. When you disrespect Kobe, you disrespect Gigi, nigga. That ain't no Texas shit. That's lame, coward, hoe shit, nigga. I stand on that, nigga. That shit was weak then, it's weak now, and your apology weak, nigga. Because it should have never been done if you was solid. People congratulating him for apologizing? What, nigga? Nah, nigga, you did what you supposed to do. Nigga, go on about your business. It never made sense in the first place, and you knew it didn't make no sense. Nigga, I'm not finna say, oh, nigga, you did some real nigga shit. Nah, nigga, you did something that you know better than doing. Talking about you Texas this, Texas that. Nigga, we don't do that in Texas, nigga. That's for them young niggas who trying to go be Chicago niggas. We don't do that out here, nigga. We ain't never did that in Texas, nigga. We players, bro. Nah, if you got real smoke with a nigga, real beef with a nigga, y'all into it and it get to that, I understand that. I don't agree with it. I don't like it. I don't want y'all beefing. But I know, okay, the Chicago niggas, they got smoke, long lines of history, partners getting this, that's that. Gang violence, a nigga, no, that's that. But you just getting on the internet dissing a dead man's son because he said something you don't like, how pathetic can we be, bro? You just spoke negative about Pimp C, DJ Screw, all these niggas, bro. All these niggas. Mo 3, you done mocked him. Come on, bro. But niggas be so caught up in trying to be funny on the internet. Y'all working, doing the devil's work with that nonsense, bro. Y'all doing the devil work with that nonsense, nigga. Nigga, no. No, nigga. That's why we at now. That's why the next generation, they gonna continue to grow up dissing people, dead family members, dog. Chief Keef even denounced it. Y'all niggas is following a 16-year-old. Chief Keef was 15 and 16 when he was doing that. You niggas follow him so y'all can get clicks and views. I'm talking about the niggas who ain't got no pressure. The niggas who not gang banging. The niggas who not street. And I'm going to tell you niggas that's even worse. You weak niggas that was defending that shit. Y'all niggas even weaker, nigga. Y'all niggas weak. Because I don't give a damn if my partner on the internet or a nigga I rock with dissing somebody dead family member, I'm going to say you out of pocket. Even if you is my nigga. Straight up. Even if you is my nigga. Straight up, nigga. How we growing up in the church, nigga? How we growing up with our mothers, nigga? How we growing up with our family niggas getting online doing that because they fiending off this engagement. You niggas is fiending for analytics. Fiending for analytics because they think it's gonna bring them some money. You niggas done sold y'all souls. That's why I don't rock with niggas like that. These niggas selling their soul. Niggas getting on the internet getting sex played. Niggas getting on the internet crashing out. Niggas getting on the internet selling their soul and sacrificing their freedom for a quick moment of fame. Disrespect the people y'all ain't never met, bro. Come on, nigga. And I'm talking about the dead part. I'm talking about the dead part. Dead man can't defend himself. Niggas that gang bang, niggas that really got ops, that's different. We know the difference. We know what it is, nigga. Whoever. We talking about Charleston White, but I'm talking about whoever. I'm not about to come over here like some nigga, some type of genius, and he's saying everything right because niggas want to put him on these platforms, let him talk in circles and run a bunch of game. Get y'all money. I'm not trying to stop y'all money, but I'm going to call it for what it is every time, nigga. I'm calling it for what it is every time, nigga. And all you niggas that defended Charleston White disrespecting Gilly Kidd, go tell your mama you did it, nigga. Go tell your mama you was defending that shit. Play that for your mama. Him disrespecting that man dead son who got a 2-3-year-old boy who got a mother and a sister. Play him disrespecting and clowning that man dead son. Play him and tell your mama, I think this is cool. I think this is acceptable. I want to use the excuse he's playing a character. It's okay to make fun of somebody's dead family member because he's playing a character. Shut up, nigga. Shut up. All you niggas weak, nigga. All you niggas weak to me. Wouldn't give a damn if you shot 100 niggas, robbed 100 niggas, had 100 steppers, whatever you done did in the streets, nigga. If you defend that type of behavior from that nigga, you weak. Get your money. If you just want to get your money, do that. Be quiet. Don't have no input on it. Put it on your platform, get your money. But trying to justify his weak hoe shit, that's lame. That's lame. Every single time it's gonna be lame, nigga. Now, if you in the street thugging like that, that's what you really doing, that's what you really on, then that's that. We know what that come from. We know what that come from. We know how that happened. We know the storylines that get people to these points. We didn't see them. I don't like it, 5 people, but that's different than these other niggas trying to play mental gymnastics. Nah, nigga. Fuck that. Let me play this part with Trump real quick so y'all can see. Donald Trump got found guilty on all 34 counts.
Besides Andy Payton, who has more on what this verdict means for the November election. Andy.
Well, Scott and Morales, as you may have guessed, it will have an impact. And right now, polls suggest that's in Biden's favor. With the latest CNN poll saying that's...
Hold on, they saying that, hold on, I just want y'all to hear this real quick. Hold on. Everybody coming with their music, man. Niggas got their music all out.
Some of the verdicts coming in. It is quickly coming in here. From inside, we are starting to hear that there are guilty. There are guilty verdicts. From our producer inside, we are hearing guilty on 1 through 5. 1 through 12, we have now 13, 14 guilty. 15 guilty. You may hear there are a split of folks here who have been protesting on both sides of this case. Some cheer, some boos, as we are now getting the information from the jury. We're up to 18 counts, 19 guilty. Remember, we have 34 here, 20 guilty. And again, these counts were very similar. What they were looking at, it was different occurrences essentially of the same crime, a misdemeanor that was elevated by being linked to a felony, to an underlying crime. We are now 24 counts in, all guilty from inside. This is what we are hearing from our producers, up to 26 guilty. Now remember, each of these counts.
So he got found guilty on all 34. I want y'all to hear that Donald Trump can still run for president. Make sure we getting that part of the game out there.
Andy Payton, who has more on what this verdict means for the November election. Andy.
Well, Scott and Morales, as you may have guessed, it will have an impact. And right now, polls suggest that's in Biden's favor. With the latest CNN poll saying that 17% of voters say they are less likely to support Trump if he is convicted. But the issue with these polls is that if statement, right? Voters haven't exactly...
Y'all turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Man, ain't got this music so loud. My bad, y'all.
Off the top. Here's Jacob Nicehouse, a political science professor at UB, with more on what I mean by this.
Y'all turn it up, turn it up.
This is one of those questions where you would expect a fair amount of social desirability bias to creep in, which is to say, this person has been convicted of a crime, do you now support him? The answer kind of presents itself as an obvious one, which is to say, well, no, of course not. That would change my whole calculus. Whether or not it actually does is something that we don't know, is unknowable, really, until the election.
So, Donald Trump done way worse. Donald Trump done way worse. Donald Trump campaigned in the Central Park 5. He not a judge, he not a lawyer, but he was campaigning for the innocent boys in the Central Park 5 to get arrested. They never did that. They never did that to that woman. Central Park 5. Look up the story. Look up Donald Trump's hand in that. Look at Joe Biden's history. I doubt Donald Trump go to prison up to 4 years. I doubt he do it any time. Do we really care if he gave somebody some bribe money? This whole country's a bribe. That's all they do. Y'all do know in the wars and how we ally ourselves, it's not done based upon righteousness. It's not done based upon God. It's done based upon business. Nothing this country does. The sides we choose in the war, our policies, the way this thing works, it's never done in a factor of right from wrong. I keep telling y'all that, but we got a lot of people that are stuck on stupid because they can't focus on the message and not the messenger. They got to focus on the celebrity instead of the message. When I said yesterday that Diddy, I don't know what Diddy did. When I said I don't know what Diddy did, I said I don't know what the feds got, but I said, look at the way that the media is putting out there. This is a weapon. They said I was defending Diddy. All I said is this is clearly hit jobs by the media. Oh, you defending Diddy. I said in America, you can commit a crime, and if you have money, you can beat that crime. It's people that are locked up in jail and they did 30 and 40 years because they couldn't afford a lawyer. What does that say? Why they say get a good lawyer? Get a good lawyer. Have a good lawyer. A good lawyer costs money. That's the define. That's the capitalism between rich and poor. If you have a good money, if you have a good lawyer, you have an opportunity to beat your case. Guess what that means? It's not about who's right. It's not about who's good. It's not about who's bad. It's about who can afford it. It's about who can afford it. That wasn't me condoning Diddy. I told y'all 1,000 times, but niggas have selective hearing. They only want to hear one part. I said, nigga, we got mamas. We got sisters. Niggas got daughters. Niggas got nieces. Niggas got aunties, grandmothers. We ain't never co-signing a nigga kicking no girl while she on the ground. But I try to make you niggas open up your mind. Stop coming over here with the mentality when y'all watch them stupid niggas. Don't come to Urban Politicians TV when I'm on my real shit. When y'all see me outside in the streets, that's when I'm on that bullshit, and that's the real shit. When I'm on that real shit, take yourself out of all that clown shit. Now, I do joke on here, too. I play on here as well. But when I put down some real shit, get your mind on point. It ain't hard to tell when I'm on something serious, when I'm really trying to put something down. You should be able to spot that obvious. You should be able to spot that obvious. Get out of the mindset of these weirdos on the internet when you come over here and we talking about the real. When I'm trying to tell you to expand your brain and expand your mind. Open up your brain and think outside the box. This whole system is corrupt. The whole system. All this land is stolen, nigga. All this is stolen. What is it stolen by? Capitalism. How you come over to a piece of land and say our lifestyle from where we from overrides what y'all do over here? How can you find something that was already here? This is the American government, though. This is the American way. Come to a piece of land, colonize it, and claim it as ours. Make them follow our rules. Learn the land from them. Learn how to survive from them. Learn how to move behind them. Learn the everyday survival tactics from the people here then claim it as our own back to our people. It is what it is. All you stupid go back to Africa niggas, or all you niggas that say you need to go back to Africa, suck a dick. Suck a soft dick. Any nigga that says, oh man, we need to go back to Africa, man, or go back to Africa. For what? Nigga, them Africans coming over here. Everybody coming over here. Why we gonna go back for something we built? Suck a dick. Suck a dick. I'll tell you in your face if you ever tell me go back to Africa, nigga. Soft or hard, whichever way you like it. Why we gonna go back to Africa? Nigga, I ain't never been to Africa. All the Africans coming over here. That don't even make no sense. But that's what they want to tell niggas. Mind control. I don't want to go to Africa. For what? And I like we got them niggas in here whining. Talking about I'm whining. Let me tell you something too. Everybody that's telling me that I'm whining, I got a question. For every nigga that's telling me I'm whining and complaining, anytime the Jewish community complains about a tweet, about a comment, about an opinion, did you tell the Jewish community that they were whining? Let me know. All you go back to Africa niggas, all you niggas telling me that I'm whining, have you went into the Jewish anti-Semitic talking spaces and told them they're whining, they're complaining? Let me know. Let me know. Let me get to some names. Hold on. Alvin Mack, if you're a real person. Alvin Mack, have you told the Jewish community that? Alvin Mack, have you told the Jewish community that? We waiting on you, nigga. You was typing a second ago, Alvin Mack. Come on, Alvin Mack. You said, hey, you said I was whining and complaining. Do you go into the Jewish community and tell them they be whining and complaining? I need an answer, nigga. You was just talking. Let me know something. We waiting, Alvin Mack, or you gone now? Your fingers cramped up. They ain't working no more. What we doing? Yeah, nigga, that's what I thought. Suck a dick, nigga. Suck a dick. Suck a dick, nigga. All you niggas. If you ever told a black man he's whining about slavery, you ever told a black man he's complaining about slavery, victim mentality, for speaking up for his people, or he's using a race card, but you don't tell it to the Jewish community, you a bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch. And it's fuck you, because you telling us without telling us that we beneath everybody, nigga. We ain't got the right to speak up for ours, but everybody else got the right to speak up for theirs. We own that. Shout out to Where's Trip Mundo on the donation. Appreciate it. During my Air Force service in England, their museums show black people as ingredients to America. They have the emblem of American paintings. America paintings. Talk about it. Appreciate that piece of info right there. We know what this is. We don't have to sugarcoat it anymore. We controlling the narrative now. We got the narrative in control. We got the narrative in control. We gonna need y'all to get active and turn this joint up. Shout out to Where's Trip Mundo on the donation. We controlling that narrative now. You should love where you from, because this is where we at. Yeah, the crickets out here, but shit. The narrative is we the people and we not less than. The narrative is we gonna push for us to have our storylines together. We not looking down on our history. We not finna be ashamed of our history. Us speaking on our history will no longer be victim mentality. Us speaking up for our people will no longer be us playing the race card. That's it. Anybody who is working in the black culture needs to understand that it is a privilege. It's not a right. It's a privilege to make this money off of us. Shout out to Big Mango on the donation, man. Appreciate that. All right, I gotta move on because the nigga phone already dying. Y'all turn it all the way up, man. Get it over 100 likes. We're gonna have to end it a little early tonight. I want to play this piece of Rosenberg real fast. Saying he called in on Sleepy Hollow. Here we go. Rosenberg from Hot 97.
Yeah, I'm not sure y'all give a damn. And I'm specifically Sleepy Hollow and Chef G. I know y'all don't give a damn, which is why you showed up to Crotona Park and was like, yeah, we'll get up there and say something, because you know what? Guess who likes Trump? The cops, my PO, and the judge. So maybe they'll stay off my neck now. You know what I mean? Give us a little bit of slack, cut us some slack. Because who else was doing that? Kodak Black did that. Lil Wayne did that. Try to get some slack. But they honestly got on stage at Crotona Park and said they support Trump and didn't really say much. What did Chef G say?
One thing I want to say, they always gonna whisper your accomplishments and out your failures. Trump gonna shout the wins for all of us.
What does that mean?
Make America great again.
That was Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow, you could tell, was...
Listen to Rosenberg.
Disgusted, hit them both with the button. As far as I'm concerned, I hit everybody at the station. Let's pull them off Summer Jam. I just want y'all to know, that is me, Karen Rosenberg. I don't want him on Summer Jam. But, listen, put a face to it. I don't want him on Summer Jam. But, just to be
really?
clear, he's laughing through that. You can't tell it's big joke to him, which to me makes it in some ways even worse. But like that, make America great again, he could barely hold himself together from laughing.
Yeah, he was laughing.
What kind of endorsement is that, bro?
Well, that's the other part of the congrats. The fact that Donald Trump was like, yeah, bring what rappers you got from New York City?
Here's another thing I'm doing. I'm hitting a reporter friend of mine who's like a really good journalist, and I'm telling him someone's got to go try to figure out, like a real journalist needs to do the...
I want to go back to what he said once again.
In some ways even worse, but like that.
He said he called the radio to pull them off Summer Jam.
That was Sleepy Hollow.
I hate this airplane coming by right now, but here we go.
You could tell was, and I'm not giving him a pass, I'm disgusted, hit them both with the button. As far as I'm concerned, I hit everybody at the station. Let's pull them off Summer Jam. I just want y'all to know, that is me, Karen Rosenberg. I don't want him on Summer Jam. Listen, put a face to it. I don't want him on Summer Jam. But, just to be clear, he's laughing through that. You can't tell.
Rosenberg is Jewish, and he works at Hot 97, and he's using his relationships. Rosenberg is using his relationship, his position, to block out black and urban hip-hop culture. Now, are they like Panamanians or Dominicans or something like that, but still, they are, their image, their lifestyle, what they promote. I don't know exactly what they are, Jamaicans, Haitians. The thing is, they are seen as black, they doing hip hop, which is a black American culture. That's why they were contacted by Trump, no doubt about it. You heard Ebro even say right there, yeah, do it because it's gonna look good for your probation officers and your da-da-da-da. If you don't know, they just beat, they got out on bond with Chef G. I don't know if Sleepy Hollow was ever arrested, but Chef G, and I used to jam Chef G back in the day. He got some good music. Shout out Chef G. Chef G just got out on bond from some major cases. They said they're going to call and block them for performing on Summer Jam because they endorsed Trump. That's so disgusting of Rosenberg. But look what he's doing. He's showing you his true colors. Think what he does privately. He's a nigga needer. Rosenberg is a nigga needer. Add him to the list. I need everybody to add him to the list. Rosenberg is a nigga needer as well. He's a nigga needer as well. You don't, nobody, bro, who are you? Who are you for real? Yeah, you've done radio. Yeah, you've probably put events together. But anytime you use your platform and your voice to block out somebody from the culture because you don't like them choosing a presidential candidate when the other candidate ain't shit either, that's nigga needer energy, bro. You're not calling and telling on niggas, bro. We not doing that. Nigga needers. You calling the higher ups. You using your relationships to stop somebody's progress in hip hop culture because you don't like something they did. Nobody got killed. Nobody got shot. Nobody going to jail. But you using that platform, but that's the thing. That's his second time doing something like that. That's his second time. Guess what he did the other time? Guess what he did the other time, y'all? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We appreciate the love. He went on the Math Hoffa podcast. He went on the Math Hoffa podcast and said, when they was going at Kyrie, if the Jewish media has so much control, this is what Rosenberg said. He said if the Jewish media is so powerful and they have so much control, how come he's still playing right now? 14 of the NBA teams are owned by people that are Jewish. This is Rosenberg's exact words, pretty much. That's what he was getting at. Basically discrediting the conversation of the Jewish community owning a lot of media companies and NBA teams, meaning that they're not using their power. 2 days after that clip dropped, Kyrie was suspended with a laundry list of things he had to do to get back to playing. Yeah, Rosenberg, let's wake that up. There's 2 times. There's not going to be a third. You are now part of the nigga needer crew with Skip Bayless, with DJ Vlad, with Adam 22. You are now a nigga needer. My narrative is the only narrative, the truth. He said it, it's on camera. It happened exactly how I said it. I had Kyrie Irving in my AV for at least 4 or 5 months after that on Instagram. If you follow me, you might have seen it, might not. I had Kyrie Irving in my AV on Instagram for months after that. Shout out to Baltimore. You're not going to downplay this narrative and tell us something. You're not going to piss on us and tell us it's raining. You doing exactly what you do, Rosenberg. Use your relationships, use your power, use your influence to take a nigga down. Shout out to So Tex Mix. I heard about it. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check out the documentary for sure. We not playing no more, dog. We not playing. Who makes him a gatekeeper? Why is he look at Rosenberg, bro. Look at you. You a fan. You didn't grow up like this. You grew up as an outsider, nigga. Nigga, do your job. If you don't like something, give your opinion, but leave it at that, nigga. You don't try to dictate shit in this shit, nigga. You don't try to block nobody's position. You don't try to block some young niggas from going to summer jam. Because they went up there to Trump. That's snitching. That ain't got nothing to do with the streets. That's just downright being dirty. I don't like working with people like that. If I had a job and I work with somebody like that, that's gonna call the boss to pull a rug up under me because they don't like something I did, man, them the worst type of people to be around, bro. See, this is the problem. We've let these people get in here and we didn't gatekeep our culture and they think they matter more than us. But guess what? Ant is never gonna be up there with the elite, y'all. I'm gonna have my own thing going on. I'm not fucked up about it. It was at one point in time I wanted to work at a radio station. I said to myself, if a radio station hit me up and said, you can work up here in the daytime, and then I can still do what I want to do on YouTube, I said that'd be a lovely blessing. I would embrace it. I would do it. But now I see these niggas do what they told at these radio stations. They don't choose the music. They do what the program and the radio directors do it. And it's all relationships and it's all paid for. Hey, we don't need that guy's donation. We're not reading it. We'll take, hey, I wish I knew how to get the money back to you, nigga. You can keep that punk ass $2, nigga. I ain't tripping off the donation. My people fuck with me when it come to bullshit like that. We ain't gonna read it. They can see it, but we don't care about the little funky $2 right there, bro, for you to be disrespectful. As I said, if you didn't tell other people the same thing, use a hoe. Use a hoe. We'll read objective opinions. I'll read a diss. And if I could, I would send that donation back to you, nigga. We appreciate every donation, but we don't need no donations that's tearing down the message. We don't need donations that's wasting time. We not tripping. We appreciate every dollar in this game. I appreciate every like. Anybody that met me in the streets, they'll tell you, man, nigga Ant fucked with a nigga, man. He hollered at me, he talked with me, chopped it up with me, man. I do that every time, nigga. Shout out to Trip Mundo. Where's Trip Mundo say, the game changed after 1998 in hip hop. All the black executives stepped down and sold their companies. So now there's no one in the culture to judge talent. That's a fact. So that it's multiple things. Shout out to Where's Trip Mundo. It's so many factors that came into place at that time. The execs, the labels, the internet started to come into play eventually with Napster and MySpace and YouTube. It was gate kept, and the game being gate kept was a gift and a curse. It was a gift and a curse. There were positive elements of the game being gate kept, and there was negative elements of the game being gate kept. With us not gatekeeping the game, They tried to force bullshit niggas on us over the years who really didn't care about this hip-hop shit or the culture. They just seen it as an opportunity to get a quick check. But the game not being gate-kept, it gave a lot of people who would have never got the opportunity to make it, which most definitely helped money go to the community, go to the people. One rapper get on, he become a multi-millionaire because he didn't have to wait till a label could find him. He didn't have to wait until he ran across the A&R in the streets. He was just able to get on the internet, build the buzz up, get noticed, sign a distribution deal or sign whatever deal he wanted to sign. That right there made it possible for niggas from different regions to get on instead of having to wait. We just, it's gifts and curses with this shit. But everything became monopolized. The labels are directly tied to the radio stations and the streaming services now. Ask Ebro. Ebro criticizes the culture, and Ebro doesn't like when people talk about him. I don't give a fuck, Ebro. You dictate and control a percentage of this culture, nigga. You were the head of Apple Music, bro. You one of the heads of Apple Music. You one of the most important people at Apple Music. You control the playlisting. You deal directly with the labels. So you dictate what we hear. And you work at the radio station. You dictate what we hear. The people you work for tell you what to play. They tell you what to tell us, even when it's bullshit. Even when it's bullshit, nigga. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I've seen Ebro speak on TikTok. I've seen Ebro speak on how people create music, but I'm like, bro, you deal with these labels directly. This is what these labels are signing. This is who they signing. So what are you really saying, Ebro? What are you saying? You criticize artists for making short music and TikTok music, but these people that's trying to get deals, they see that people are blowing up off of TikTok and the labels are signing people off of TikTok. So why would a nigga try to go create something that the labels are not signing? Come on. Bro, I know like 7 niggas that got signed off of TikTok. Come on. I'm just saying, bro. These dudes be doing a lot of gaslighting. Man, his phone about to die. Let me go through this real quick. I didn't really get a chance to charge my phone all the way up. Let me talk about what Biggie Mama had to say. Now, Biggie Mama was in the Rolling Stone write-up as well. I didn't see it, but Biggie Mama was in the Rolling Stone write-up as well. And she said, I'm praying for Cassie. I'm praying for his mother. I don't want to believe the things I've heard, but I've seen the hotel video, she said. I pray that he apologized to her. The retired teacher also expressed disappointment in the Bad Boys record founder and detailed how she react in potential future interaction with him. I hope that I see Sean one day, and the only thing I want to do is slap the daylights out of him. And you can quote me on that, declared Voletta, because I liked him. I didn't want to believe all the awful things, but I'm so ashamed and embarrassed. He needs to apologize to his mother. The founder of the Christopher Wallace Memorial Foundation added, I hope to God he sits her down and spills his guts and apologizes to her. She going in. That's Biggie mama. I want to be clear, Rolling Stone is doing their journalism. They don't care. They don't care about Cassie. But everybody gonna capitalize. You are correct, Herbert Moore. I do need a portable charger. No doubt about that, bro. No fucking doubt about that. Matter of fact, is there a charger in this motherfucker? Hell nah. I'm inside the car wash looking for a charger. Y'all turn it up, man. That Donald, us talking about Donald Trump tonight ain't gonna really turn the people all the way up. It's crazy though, cause a nigga wanted to really document that we talking about what's going on in history as well at times. So a nigga just don't go with the clickbait title. You know, we always gonna do a little bit of clickbait on it, but we could have turned up way more if I would have just put Charleston White apologizes to Gilly. If I put that in the title, we turn up way, it pushes into the algorithm way more. And that's crazy, that's how the world works. All you gotta do is be a person that get online and say stupid shit, disrespectful shit, and you get pushed into the algorithm now. That's a crazy game, ain't it? That's a crazy game, ain't it? I don't make the rules though, nigga. I just play the game how I go. I don't make no rules. That's what Biggie Mama had to say. Let me play what Cypher Sound said real quick, because it was actually him both times. He talked about what OVO 40 had to say to him.
I get a DM from 40. He said, how about I go to your city?
Y'all know who Cypher Sounds is? This him. Y'all might have seen him here at Hot 97 as well.
Crazy internet controversy right now. So I'm going to clear things up. First and foremost, there's a bunch of blog headlines and Instagram posts saying that OVO 40 threatened me because I played Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us in Toronto. Not true whatsoever. No, here's the deal. First of all, I've been going to Toronto since 1998. It's my second home. I got so many friends there, so much family. I love the city. I would never, I don't know if you know me, you don't know me. People that know me know I am not no fucking fuckface idiot that would go to Toronto and play Not Like Us. That is a stupid thing to do. I hate all this beef shit. I hate controversy. I hate smoke. I hate drama. I hate that those two are beefing with each other. It's nasty for the culture. It's negative and it's detrimental. Here's the thing about me though. Here's what happened. I did some shows with Dave Chappelle in Toronto 2 weeks ago, and some pictures of those shows went up. This kid that's now helping me with my social media, brand new, just hired him, put up the pictures from that show and put the Kendrick Lamar song underneath. And I was like, whoa, don't do that. Craziness. Called him, said, hey, that's a dumb move. Take it down. He was like, I thought it'd be funny. It wasn't. Take it down. Took it down immediately. Pictures are back up. Had a great time in Toronto. Now, here's the deal. OVO 40. Why am I calling him OVO 40? 40 was mad at me. I'm hoping that man to man, we can still have this conversation. I told the story on my podcast because I was hurt about what happened. Hopefully we can talk it out. I want no smoke. I want no drama. Love the guy. I'm a big fan. Again, I would never be disrespectful. And I did not play the song in Toronto. I wasn't even DJing. I was doing stand-up comedy. And hopefully the blogs put all this stuff up to clear it up.
But this is what he said earlier.
DM from 40. He said, how about I go to your city and play a song where someone calls you a pedophile? I'm like, okay. And he goes, I'm fucking giving you the gist because I lost the messages. Basically, I knew you never liked us. I knew you never liked us. You act nice, but you're really a bitch. It's on site.
It's on site.
See you, look at you, you're laughing. When I see you, I'm gonna smack you in the mouth. Smack you in the mouth. Smack you in the mouth. He goes, I know you never liked us, which is the craziest to me. I understand the violence, but I know you never liked us. How? Why? Why you think that? How did you know?
So DJ Cypher Sounds came to the internet, and this is another product of Hot 97. Man, y'all don't stand on shit up there. How is he not threatening you? You saying it's not true, but you came to the internet and said it. You came on the radio and said it. Nigga, we don't know if you don't tell us. So how you acting like the blogs is in the wrong, nigga? How the blogs in the wrong? How the blogs in the wrong if you come to the internet and tell the internet, man, he said it's on site, he gonna smack me. I knew you didn't like me. And I'm like, hey, bro, if the nigga said that to you and you really rock with, bro, that's for you to go ahead and handle that behind the scenes. But you came to the radio. And if you ain't a confrontational type of nigga, that's cool. But I'm going to tell the nigga, say, bro, you ain't slapping nothing. You're not slapping nothing. And ain't OVO 40 white? Hey, my nigga, the day a white boy tell me he gonna slap me, it's gonna be a fucking problem, nigga. We'll talk about that later. I'm gonna get on all that Hot 97 shit, nigga. Cause it's a lot of bullshit that came out of that camp today. Rosenberg snitching, the OVO 40 shit. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Whatever OVO 40 and them got going on, I don't got no pressure with none of these niggas on this internet shit. But maybe OVO 40 felt the way he thought they was locked in, they was boys. But that's what I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes. It ain't even finna go to the internet, bro. If you really my nigga and I ain't mean no harm and it's a misunderstanding. But then I'm gonna have to tell you, say fam, what you mean you know I didn't like y'all? If I really had a social media dude running my account, if I really had somebody running my account and they posted the song up, say, bro, I'm supposed to be able to tell you that. But you saying you knew that I never liked y'all, that mean you don't fuck with me. But even the nigga might not believe that he might believe that you posted it, but fam, you work for the radio station. You supposed to play what's ever hot. If you can't do your job, then what the hell is he talking about? He don't respect you in the first place. Let's keep it a band. That's that. I might do a video on that. Let me play this Charleston White apology. I really covered this already, but I want y'all to hear it.
Before I blow this countdown, I ain't finna go to another. Well, I can't grow older. I know I'm wrong. So I ain't gonna know I'm wrong and continue to be wrong as a man. Gilly, I apologize, my nigga. Yeah, I know I'm wrong. I told y'all, and it didn't feel good. But because I felt like he hurt me, hurt people. But I ain't hurt, man. I got a birthday, I'm blessed. For me to keep getting the blessings and not block my blessings, I'm making a public apology, no matter if you accept it or not. I ask for your forgiveness. Because I don't want to be wrong at 47 and I've done something at 46.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, during this whole interview, the only one thing I...
Still using my son that is deceased for content. Gilly is the man and his family are the people that decide the overall. It ain't my place. But the shit is bullshit and the shit is corny and the shit is lame. Condolences to Gilly, their entire family. The fact you would go that low so you could trend and go viral and continue to get booked for interviews and then stand on that in interviews is really pathetic. I would never air it. I would never upload it. But everybody different. Everybody different. But I got certain places I'm going to draw that line. I told y'all about that line. I'm over here. A lot of these niggas is over here. On this side, you can turn money down. On this side, you can turn money down. On this side, you can turn opportunities down. On this side, you can talk to the greater good. On this side, you can call bullshit. On this side, you can call out things that are intentionally being demonic to cause confusion. Weapons that are being demonic intentionally. The devil gonna crack through. We all gonna fall short. That's how it go. We all gonna play to the left at times. We all gonna play to the left at times. We all gonna make mistakes. We all gonna do wrong. We all gonna fuck up. We all got flaws. We all got our demons. But when you wake up and you intentionally hit somebody as low as you can, strictly for the sake of you benefiting to trend on the internet, that's downright distasteful, my nigga. And it's pathetic. And you know, I expect this type of stuff out of Charleston White. Like I said, you disrespected Nipsey, who was, we talk all about all this community work. Nipsey has done way more community work than you. This is a fact. You talk about this community work. Kobe has done more community work than you, has had a more positive influence than you. You talked about him. Trayvon Martin is a young black kid that lost his life as a teenager by racism. You disrespected him. Trayvon Martin was a kid. You have a kid. You got on the interview and disrespected him to go viral. You're capitalizing off of other people's pain and trauma intentionally, and you call it playing a character. No, my nigga. That shit worked for people who simple-minded, not me. It is what it is. When you talk about Kobe, you also disrespect those other families and kids lost. You disrespect Gigi. You disrespect Gigi's sister, Kobe's other daughter. It's what you do for your personal gain. Then you stand on it knowing the whole time it's wrong for your dumb, stupid fan base and your dick-sucking niggas that follow you. I'm done. Charleston gonna do what he do. He gonna make his money. He gonna get booked for platforms. People like it. I've always stood on this side, the right side, because I know a nigga gonna have to double back. When them dick eaters was supporting that, dick eaters calling me a hater because I said he out of pocket and he out of line for talking about Gilly's son. Now he apologizing. If you was one of them dick eaters, make sure you brush your teeth real good tonight, nigga, and put some mouthwash in you, bitch. We done.